Hello, hello, I'm here. Hello, I hope you can hear me. Hello. Hi. So, we are playing Stray Gods today, and this is Act 3, and this is supposed to be the last act in the game. So I hope that it's not like super long and we can finish it today. I'm kind of nervous about it, about what choices to make. I'm also kind of nervous about our romance choice, if it's gonna work out or not. So, I don't know. I think there's a lot to worry about. We had a great loss last time, and I kind of I'm just kind of choosing to ignore it because, like, no. So, like, we lost Freddy. I don't know what to think about that. So, anyway, I'm nervous, but let's do this. I hope you can hear me. Last time, the game just seemed so quiet. I don't know. But I hope it's gonna be okay now. Let's continue. So I did add a tiny bit of to the game voice. We'll see.
Grace, I'm sorry. I know what Freddy meant to you.
So yeah, Act 2 just ended here. Okay. No, you don't. We left her there. How did that happen? Yeah, why did we left her there? Okay. Well, I don't know why this is a charming option, but I want to say this. It should have been me. Because that's what I was thinking. They were chasing me, and she just completely sacrificed herself instead of me.
It should have been me, not her. This was my fight, my problem. I'm already slated to die if anyone paid the price.
And repeat history? Would you rather have died there, passing your eidolon onto Freddy instead? Freddy gave you a chance. Gracie, is that what happened to Calliope? Was she attacked by the Furies as you were?
Yeah. She meant to use the mirror, but she never had the chance before they came.
The Furies. Sent by the same person, I imagine.
Well, I mean, I don't know what Apollo asked, because like Freddy gave me a chance, but what if she would have survived? What if whatever. Okay, it's just not okay. Who can command the Furies? What was Calliope trying to do?
Who could send the Furies after me? Even Hecate had no idea who possessed that kind of power.
Even in our prime, none of the idols had the Furies at our beck and call. Perhaps Zeus, but he's long gone. I honestly didn't know the Furies still existed.
Clearly someone can do it.
I mean, unless they weren't sent? Unless they were responding to something else, something you'd done unwittingly? I'm sorry, I'm afraid your guess is as good as mine.
What are the Furies?
What are the Furies? They didn't seem like people.
They're not. Hecate called them embodiments of retribution, and I suppose that's the best description. They go back to well, the time before my memory. I was once told they were created to enforce the most ancient laws.
There are ancient laws now?
Decrees one couldn't break, written in blood. Laws even idols abided by in the days of old Olympus. But those surely died with Zeus. Even if they hadn't, you can't have broken any. They're not easy to overlook.
Hmm.
I know Calliope was there to use the mirror, but it was just a feeling. I still don't understand why.
Well, apparently she wanted to speak to the fates.
Yeah, okay, but why?
The fates are primordial beings, like the Furies. They're said to control destiny. Perhaps Calliope wished to know her destiny. Or change it. I'm not sure.
Hmm.
Can these fates really control the future?
They're tied into fate, as I am. Perhaps they're even where my power stems from, or how Hecate's books are written.
So someone really didn't want Calliope messing with them.
Or you, apparently.
Could it have been the fates? Maybe they don't like being called on now for anything.
I doubt it. If they didn't want to answer the mirror, I'm certain they simply wouldn't.
Hmm.
If the Furies are so powerful, why did they stop? They just stabbed Freddy and left.
They're not assassins, Grace. They're enforcers of the old laws. I imagine they decided the debt was paid, whatever it was, when blood was spilled. The blood didn't have to be yours.
So if Freddy hadn't interfered...
Then they would have come after you. And they wouldn't have stopped until they were through. Not ever.
Hmm.
I don't know what to do. We still have no idea why Calliope wanted to talk to the Fates.
Why not ask them? You too have caused quite the stir. Hecate is beside herself, and Athena is out of her mind. Well done.
How long have you been listening?
Long enough to know that you need another way to speak to the Fates, unless you're planning on trying the reliquary again.
No, not a chance. We'll find the truth on our own, Persephone.
If you sent Grace to wander about looking for Calliope's memories, you're already out of options.
Hmm. Definitely not why are you here. It's either what other way or stop fighting. That wasn't a real fight, I think.
Wait, what's this about some other way? What are you talking about, Persephone?
May I explain it to Grace, or do you have another option, Apollo? If so, now's the time. I thought not. The Fates will respond to the ruler of Hades, the true underworld and realm of the dead. What I propose is that we go there and take back the throne that was stripped from me.
What? Oh, what? Did you plan this all along?
Is Apollo right? Is this something you planned all along, Persephone?
Meaning what? What, that I knew what would occur at the reliquary? Perhaps you think I'm the one who unleashed the Furies upon you.
You've waited for this opportunity for over a century.
Waited, yes. Bided my time. And the moment has arrived.
But you came here to help, right?
And I came here to help.
And by the way, I came here to help.
Is that something we can do? Just go to the land of the dead and overthrow it?
Truth be told, there isn't much to overthrow. Few mortals still believe in Hades, and thus its halls have been nearly empty for eons.
So how do you...
The throne itself is the key, both symbolically and literally. Claim it, and Hades is yours.
Interesting.
But you can't claim it because you're barred from Hades.
By a rule that we would need to break were we to do this, yes.
So if we go to Hades and, find your throne, how much trouble would that get us into, exactly?
A great deal.
It's not as if Athena could execute Grace a second time.
She's
True.
already been warned about breaking more rules.
The responsibility of this will be mine. Let Athena try to take my throne again.
Also, I don't really think that we have another choice. Like, we don't have any other ideas. So what else would we do?
Is there really no other way to talk to these fates? Do we have to take the nuclear option?
Do you want to try going back to the reliquary?
No. No. Hell no.
The only other person with a direct connection to the Fates is Apollo here.
You know it doesn't work like that.
Then it's the throne or nothing, isn't it?
How do we get to Hades? Do we need a key, like the reliquary?
Athena took my key, and the entrance at Lake Avernus was sealed long ago, which leaves only Hermes.
They won't take you.
They might, if you ask them to. So your promise to help Grace was an empty one? Step up, for once, and do what she needs you to do. Get us there. I'll lead us to the throne, and Grace can speak with the Fates. It's simple.
What's another crazy plan, right?
Grace,
I know, but there's no point in stopping now, is there?
I can't. I'm sorry, but this is a step too far.
And consider this, Apollo. Grace's mortal friend was slain by the Furies, according to the old laws.
Her soul is in Hades.
We can meet Freddy? Okay, what does that mean?
Hold on, wait. What does that mean? If her soul is in Hades, then...
It means the ruler of Hades can release her.
Yes! I
That's
was
assuming
so hoping
everything remained as it was.
for something like this.
I'll get you into Hades, but I'm not going with you.
You're never coming.
That's what you prefer, by all means.
Let's find Hermes. Get this over with.
Shall I wait here, or...
No. I'm not
No.
gonna lie to them. Hermes has always treated me fairly.
Oh, hey, if it isn't Apollo and Grace and, Persephone. Wow, the whole gang, huh?
I'm afraid I have to call in that favor. I need you to take Grace and Persephone to Hades.
Oh, man, I don't know. Athena specifically said I wasn't supposed to take anyone, you know? No matter what.
This is pointless. They're never gonna help us, Apollo.
Can I ask what's going on? Nobody ever tells me anything, and you want me to get in huge trouble, but for what?
Ah. Do I want to be charming or clever? I want to be charming, I think. We've used that way more. I think I'm more comfortable with that.
Freddy's dead, Hermes.
What? When did that happen?
She was killed by the Furies. That means she's in Hades. Probably. I have to try to find her there. You're her friend too. I know you wouldn't want to abandon her.
Okay.
Ah, yes. Oh, that was quick, by the way.
Signal when you need to come back.
You sure?
How?
Yeah, feels like the right thing.
Be careful, Grace. And remember, The underworld doesn't give up its shades without a price.
I think I can tell her the rules, Apollo. Let's go.
Oh, hey! Hello! Nice shirt, thank you! It's one of my drawings.
Welcome to the real underworld.
Yeah. It's probably the end today.
Wow.
I'm kind of nervous. But we might meet Freddy again.
Feels so empty. So lonely.
It's not completely empty. Neither is the throne, for that matter. A bitter shade named Orpheus has been squatting on it since my exile. I fully expect he'll be waiting for us.
I haven't you mentioned him. Who is Orpheus? Well, let's ask who he is. Or...
You didn't think to mention earlier that the throne was occupied?
Because it's irrelevant. Orpheus isn't an idol. He's just an angry little man clinging to an existence that doesn't want him any longer.
And what are we supposed to do? Organize an armed resistance? Challenge him to a duel?
That's what you're here for.
I'm gonna fight him?
You're gonna sing him.
Oh, you'll see.
Poor Orpheus.
Who is this Orpheus? The name sounds familiar.
It should. His is a popular tale among mortals regarding how he once came to the underworld to retrieve his love, Eurydice, and left with nothing. Hades tricked him, you see, and with Hades dead, the blame has evidently fallen to me.
So he's not a fan of yours?
He is not a fan, no. Not that it matters.
Okay. Oh, by the way, how are you today? How was your Monday? Let's get on with it.
Okay, so there's an angry ghost sitting on your throne. Anything else about this trip you've neglected to mention?
Come. It's time to cross the Styx.
It is kind of empty.
The ferryman will come soon. As we are not dead, you will need to convince him you are worthy of passage. State your case clearly and with determination.
I try. Oh, that's big.
I am Persephone, also known as Despoina and Kore Sotiera, once queen of the underworld, and shall be again. No, Corone, I did not bring you any cards. I am not here to entertain you.
Hi. Okay. She said determination. So maybe Persephone is not so determined. I don't know. It's either I'm here to save Freddy or I'm the last muse. I don't think they care about Freddy. Maybe I should tell them who I am.
Hey there! I'm Grace, idol and last of the muses. Is that enough?
I
Of course
wasn't too
she's a muse. Why
determined.
would she lie about such a thing? He says he's always liked the muses and that you're very pretty.
That's nice.
No, she didn't. Neither of us brought games to play with you, Corone. Stop asking.
Sorry, next time. We can find something to play.
Oh, I'm sure we can come up with something to amuse him.
So happy.
You don't even need to interpret that for me.
Yes, what fun. Thank you for encouraging him.
It was worth it.
Let's
Worth it.
get
So
underway,
cute.
Corone. It's a long ride to the throne room.
Aww. He was so happy. They are not happy. Oh. Yeah?
I wouldn't touch that. Way too much for you. Overload you. Blow a fuse. Every story, every memory winds up here in the water. I used to dream that this river would rise, swallow the anger, tears in my eyes. Then suddenly I was found alone. I destroyed Hades, but was denied his throne.
Really is dead here, isn't it?
Everything here is fading away. She needs her queen.
We're here for Freddy, too.
I killed the king fair and square. They had no right to take it from me. A child in a garden, a prize for a king, property, bound and gagged with silver and satin. I gutted a god. This hell is mine. Won't let it be forgotten.
Someone's coming. There's music floating through. Someone's coming. And it has me singing too. We have visitors. I think we all know what to do. To the throne room. This bard's about to meet a muse.
There's someone singing with us.
That would be Orpheus.
Is he a muse?
Oh, he's so much more than that.
Someone's
I didn't belong
a
here,
wolf is waiting in the
but
tomb.
that throne belongs to
Someone's
me.
coming.
No one deserves
I
it
can feel them howling at the
more
moon.
than I.
Forget why we came here.
There's a name here
I won't forget,
that reeks
but you
of
can
an
bet he
enemy.
knows someone's coming.
It's about time, Persephone.
Orpheus, I've been. What happened to the music?
I have been waiting for you, Persephone, for so long. And you brought a muse. Hi.
Hi.
Lovely tune, by the way. Can't remember the last time I collaborated with someone so talented. No offense, Betty.
Oh, Benny. I'm sorry.
To my underworld.
You're
Let me treat you
perfect.
to a song. A welcome gift. I have the floor. It is mine, after all. Muse. Any requests? questions?
My friend is dead. Can you help me?
Loop. The river keeps secrets deep in the water. How far do you sink till you're buried below? I challenged the fates and found my Eurydice, but you had to kill her, and I won't let it go. You're asking the wrong person.
I beg your pardon. I wanna behave properly. It's not your song. You better stay open. She's a friend and a god. The throne is for me. I won't let it be forgotten.
Persephone, your part in this will never be forgotten.
Bro, what should we do? The shades remind you of the shades from Hades? Okay, but choices. Let Orpheus make his case. You're both fighting over nothing, and let Persephone make her case. Oh my god. Should I choose a side? I think I'm just gonna go with this. You hate picking sides. Yeah. Me too. I'm gonna do this.
Corpses in crowns, tangled and trapped. Eyes full of cobwebs, only looking back. Don't you see what I see? Looks all dead to me, you're both the same.
The same?
I like what you're doing, Muse, but I thought you'd be on my side.
The bard is to blame for the hell that he's been in.
Persephone, you're the reason I'm here. I'm not here to give in.
Oh, you think I will?
Let's just try not to choose sides again.
Can I get this through both of your heads? You're fighting over something that's dead. I mean, you should have seen this coming.
There's no point in reasoning with him, Grace.
Oh, I believe she was speaking to us both.
I certainly wish I'd seen you coming.
We made a bargain. Now I doubt everything. Promise me you're not using me. I told you we're here for Freddy. We're wasting our time.
Child cannot see.
We can't let it be.
Let's see what happens.
You both exist somewhere on the border between real and imagined, the living, the dead. So how can this place be everything you dreamed of? You both deserve more, you must let it go. You both deserve more than this stupid throne.
We have been fools.
You're right. Yet, what about the throne? We can't just leave it empty, can we?
Oh my god, we could take the throne if we were kick-ass. Oh my god, that's amazing. Wow, that's so cool. Okay, now we don't have a choice. We have to destroy it. That's so badass, right?
All that going around in circles, digging up old wounds, and for what? So you can fight over a chair.
Wow, I
There.
just did it? That's crazy.
You dare. What gives you the right to interfere in this manner? That throne was not yours to break.
I kind of agree with that. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't think that she would do it herself. Okay.
I'm sorry, it felt like the right thing to do.
Oh, Grace, you are infuriating. Is there a voice in your head that tells you to make decisions for everyone else?
There really isn't even a small part of you that knows this had to happen.
Knows what? I should toss aside something I paid for, bought with the blood of my husband? So what's your plan now, Grace? I assume you must have one after that big demonstration.
Okay, if I sided with one of them, then they would have gotten the throne, and because I didn't side with either of them, then I had to destroy it. Interesting.
My plan? It's exactly the same as it was before.
You've lost me.
Come on, Persephone. Do you really expect me to believe you just showed up at my apartment eager to help? You wanted to do this, but you couldn't. You needed to convince me, to convince Apollo, to convince Hermes to help you. And for that, you'd say anything, right? You'd tell us there was a way to contact the Fates.
Which there never was. You're correct.
I'm not surprised.
And Freddy?
That's a lot of
If the throne
convincing.
alone could bring somebody back from the dead, surely even Orpheus would have figured it out.
I should have realized it sooner. Before we ever came here. I guess neither of us is as smart as we think we are.
And neither of us will get what we want today.
As opposed to your original plan, where that would have only been me.
At the very least, I had hoped we might find your friend's spirit.
Why? We can't bring her back.
Not without great sacrifice, no. No, the rules of death are clear. Yet, you might have spoken to her.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
I know what it's like not to get the chance to say goodbye.
Oh my god! Oh my god! She's there!
Freddy, you're here.
Yeah. Yeah, I've actually been watching you since you arrived. It's not like there's much else going on.
Fred,
No, don't even start, Grace. I made my decision. I don't regret it one bit.
She's kind of taking it easy, dying. Shouldn't have involved you.
You shouldn't even have been there. I never should have gotten you involved.
Hey, no. You didn't get me involved. I got myself involved.
And look what happened.
I got to be the hero of the story. Just for one shining moment. How cool is that?
This isn't a story, Fred.
Not worth it.
You're wrong. It is a story. And you need to finish it. Without me. Hey, no.
I guess this is it, huh?
Almost. I found someone while I was down here. Someone you really need to meet.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Wow!
This... You can't be real. Your soul is inside Grace. Idols don't...
Is inside Grace. The rest of me... I'm here, Persephone.
Oh, she's so quiet.
I guess you two were better acquainted than you said. Huh, Persephone?
We parted ways years ago. Persephone couldn't take my lectures any longer.
Take them now. I miss them.
Aww. So sad.
Think about how bitterly we argued at the end. Don't blame yourself. Not when there are so many fond memories to cherish instead.
Oh, this is so sad. This feels paradoxical.
I don't get it. I thought the Eidolon was Calliope's soul. But if that's true, then...
The Eidolon is what makes us an idol, but it's not our soul. Each of us adds a piece to it as it passes on.
But what about the memories?
The memories are but a reflection. And after the Eidolon is passed on, old memories become a reflection of a reflection. That's why the idols have forgotten so much. You knew this truth once, Persephone. Long ago.
Can you hear her at all? She's so quiet.
We need to know what happened to you, Calliope. How did you die?
Why didn't you come to me? If you were in trouble, I would have protected you.
I know you would have. But I couldn't let you be drawn into Apollo's prophecy as well.
Apollo's prophecy?
He didn't tell you? No. I don't suppose he could have. It's a long story.
That's why he didn't come? Okay.
You don't mean to say that Apollo is responsible for your death, right? But his prophecy is.
Yes. It said I needed to die.
Someone else knew about the prophecy. Athena.
No.
Then she sent the Furies after me when I went to the reliquary. I barely escaped. I fled back to the mortal world. To you.
Why did you go to the reliquary? We know about the mirror, but...
You wanted to annul the prophecy.
And the Fates are the only ones who could. If they would even help me. I doubted it, but I was desperate. I never got the chance to ask. Someone told Athena where I was going, and she must have realized what I meant to do.
But how did she get the Furies to attack you? They aren't pets. You didn't break any of the old laws.
I don't know. Maybe it's something the ruler of the idols can do. But you'd have to ask Athena.
Apollo hates using his power. Why would he have given a prophecy to Athena?
Because she demanded it. She was desperate.
How did you even find out?
Apollo was horrified after he delivered the prophecy, and he refused to stay silent. And he came to warn me. He was torn. Telling me meant I was locked into it. I still think he did the right thing. Though I expect he disagrees.
What did it
What
say?
was the prophecy? Surely I need to hear it.
If I tell you, you'll be locked into it, just like me.
But the prophecy doesn't just say you have to die. There's more to it, right? They always require interpretation.
Interesting.
Apollo told Athena that. He begged her not to jump to conclusions, but maybe she was right.
It doesn't just involve you, does it? It involves me. It must, or you wouldn't hesitate.
Mm-hmm.
Athena wanted to know if there was a way to save the idols. The answer was this. The idols cannot continue so long as the last muse lives.
And I'm the last muse.
Uh-oh.
And now you know the prophecy.
Yeah. Whoopsie.
You went to Pan for the key to the reliquary, right?
Yes. He's the reason I knew about Nyx's mirror, actually. He told me about it long ago.
He told Medusa where you went. She, I expect, told Athena.
Oh. Pan couldn't have known what it would mean. I didn't explain.
That's it. You forgive him, just like that.
I'm sure he feels guilty enough, my love.
Why come to me? Of all the places you could have run to, why come to my apartment?
Because I was dying.
But I couldn't save you. I barely even knew you.
I was wandering the streets that night, wondering if I should go to the reliquary or just flee. And I heard you singing. I followed you home after to see where you lived. I didn't know what would happen to me, but I thought, just in case, I knew I had to hold out until I reached you.
Well, it's not your fault, I guess. I don't want to be mean. Well, it's true that she didn't give us a choice.
I don't blame you, in case you're wondering.
You don't?
You didn't ask for all this to happen. You did the best you could, Calliope.
Thank you for saying that, Grace. Truly.
Athena will pay. Okay, do you blame Athena? Now we know the truth. Apollo should have told us.
Do you blame Athena for what she did?
She wanted to save the idols. And I wanted that too.
Well, I blame her. And Apollo for not telling us what she'd done.
If he had, Grace would have been locked into the same fate as Calliope.
Yeah.
We don't know that.
What do you mean we don't know that? That's a pretty good reason not to tell us. Okay, I don't want to be too negative, so... What now?
I have to go back. And I have no idea what will happen. None of this seems real.
Oh, sad singing.
So many years of history, the fights, the highs, the miseries. I'm so proud of you, but it's time to go.
I never truly saw before how trapped we were, so far from shore. Great at the time, but it's time to go.
It's time to go.
Will I know where to go without you whatever path from which you think you strayed, you will find your way. But it's time to go. It's time to go. If I could bring you back, I would give it all to you, my best friend. If I could choose a muse,
You would give up godhood to bring her back.
Of course.
any day, every day, a life for a life, Farishta. Please stay.
Grace, no. It's time.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh, okay, she seems kind of content, so let's do this.
Grace, I know that this is hard, but I made a choice. For my bard hurled a lot of 20s. But it's time. It's time to go. It's time to go.
Gonna cry. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
You've returned.
I think with death tends to not end well. Yeah,
I
usually.
see Freddy isn't with you. I'm so sorry, Grace. Did you at least get to speak to the Fates?
No.
Then what happened?
So actually, if we brought her back, then she would have been the next muse, right? Like, we would have had to give up the god thing. That means that she would just have the same fate as us, like dying again. So I don't know what good that would have done anyway. Okay. We found Calliope.
Then we found Calliope.
Calliope, but her Eidolon is inside you. How
It
could...
doesn't work like that. The Eidolon is only a part of an idol. The rest just...
Calliope told us what happened. The prophecy, how you warned her, how you've been lying to us. You knew. You knew the truth this entire time, even when you said you were helping Grace.
Yes. Yes, I did.
What did I want to say? I forgot. I wanted to say something, but I forgot it. Okay, why help at all? Tell me everything. I trusted you. I understand why. Well, I kind of understand why, but I also want him to tell the rest if he already knew that. If I choose this, would he not tell me everything? I don't know. Because I kind of want to choose this. I'm not angry with him.
You were trying to protect me, right? You didn't want me to share Calliope's fate?
I thought I could nudge you in the right direction. Help you find the truth without learning about the prophecy.
Well, you failed. We know it now.
Then it's done. You're locked into it.
Isn't the prophecy open to interpretation? Couldn't you be wrong about how it ends?
When am I not wrong, Grace?
That's right. Leave. It's what you're best at. I don't know how this will affect your trial. We could tell them what we've learned. Even without proof, it makes enough sense that Athena couldn't just brush it off. But if she believes you need to die in order to save the idols, if she truly believes that, it won't matter what anyone says.
Yeah. Well, this sounds strange. We should make a deal, but it's our trade, so I guess we should use that.
Does there still need to be a trial? If we go to Athena privately, maybe we could work out some kind of deal.
She won't make a deal. All that will afford her is a chance to kill you before the trial.
She tried that once already.
And your friend died as a result. No, it's a clever thought, but Athena needs to be challenged in front of everyone. When you go to the trial, I'll back your play, up to and including overthrowing Athena. Calliope would approve.
But what about...
Just so you understand, our chances aren't good. I suggest you do whatever necessary to prepare.
Great.
I wonder what would have happened if we pushed Freddy about coming back to life. Could we have done it? Or it wouldn't have worked out anyway. Okay. I say let's talk to Pan first.
Pan? Are you here? Pan!
I love this big tree. The mushrooms.
Alright then. Guess I'll just head off.
I thought you didn't want to see me anymore. You're not here to yell at me, are you?
Still think I'm a lost cause. I wanted to apologize. I just want to talk. I just want to talk.
No, I just wanted to talk.
Oh. Now you've got my ears quivering, Grace. Whatever could we have to discuss?
I know you're innocent. I could use cheering up. I need your help. Well... yeah, these are all true. What can he help me with? Let's ask for help. I guess.
I, could use your help, actually. Again.
Dearest Grace, if I knew another way to help you, do you truly think I wouldn't offer it?
Not freely, no.
Ooh.
I deserve that. It's true, but it still hurts to hear you say. You've learned something. Something not altogether pleasant, I'm guessing. Tell you what, Grace. let's indulge in one last transaction. Relay what you've learned, and I'll see if I have any advice to offer.
Sure.
Okay, where do I begin?
Well, of course it was Athena.
Wait, you knew?
No, how could I?
So what now?
Let the prophecy play out.
Huh?
Let it play out. It doesn't say the last muse will die, just that she must for the idols to continue. Perhaps the idols shouldn't continue. Seems reasonable enough.
That's true. Not to Athena, that's for sure.
I doubt Athena would agree. Or many of the other idols, for that matter.
Yes, well, if history says anything about the idols, it's that we're a bunch of reactionaries who make poor decisions. Frankly, change is long overdue.
That's true.
Continuing on as we have been isn't appealing, and I doubt I'm the only one who thinks so. I'm rather looking forward to the trial now. How exciting.
Yeah. He can be kind of annoying, but also he's nice. Okay. Let's talk to Apollo.
Oh, it's you. Paul comes in, mopier than his usual mopey self, and won't say a word about why. But of course, it's you.
Sorry.
Look, I know you care about Apollo. I'm not here to hurt him.
Yeah. And, why should I believe you?
Because I care about him too.
I guess I can go ask him if he wants to talk to you. Don't be surprised if he says no, though.
It's all right, Oracle. I think Grace and I need a moment alone, if you please.
Oh, sure. Don't mind me. It's not like I was in the middle of anything.
What about we go on a walk instead of chasing them out? She does like Polly, yeah.
I didn't mean for it to end up this way.
I know. Stop blaming yourself.
I know. It's okay, Apollo. You have to stop torturing yourself over this.
I wanted you to find out about Athena without learning the prophecy. Yeah, it was difficult to help without helping too much. Even pointing you at Pan. I was hoping he could be pressured into assisting more.
I appreciate your efforts.
When I first became Apollo, I was so sure I could help people. Help the world. I ignored the warnings. You have no idea how many lives I ruined before I stopped. I never should have given in to Athena. This one time, I thought that maybe it will be different.
It still could be. She left of her own volition. It's fine. But she was kind of sent away. Like, by Apollo, so... I don't know. He could have said that, okay, let's go on a walk race, let's talk. The oracle is working, or something like that. Okay, you don't know everything. Let's be clever.
You don't know everything, Apollo. Half the problem is that you and every other idol thinks they do.
What do you mean?
Trying to prevent the prophecy is what's making it come true.
So you want to, what, stop trying?
Maybe.
hope this doesn't change things between us. You've come to mean a great deal to me.
Hmm? Get over yourself. Come on. I feel the same.
I feel the same way, Apollo.
I guess all that remains is the trial. Whatever happens, Grace, I'll be standing right there by you.
You'd better.
Okay, let's talk to Persephone first.
Did you forget something, Grace?
It felt like we hadn't quite finished our conversation.
It seemed pretty finished to me. What more is there to discuss?
You and Calliope? That's kind of personal. Are you okay? We didn't finish things in Hades. It's either are you okay or we didn't finish things. Okay, let's just are you okay? Let's be nice. Because this might be this might end up in a fight. I don't want that.
How about you? Are you okay?
Oh, I am many miles from okay, Grace.
Don't you want to talk about it?
Calliope would not have approved of the way I acted. But then she seldom did. It was so good to see her in Hades. To have her say she forgives me. I just wish it were as easy to forgive myself.
You could apologize, you know. We could start over, from square one.
You shatter my throne without so much as a by your leave. And I'm the one who apologizes?
That was a
You go
charming
first,
option.
If you like. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too, believe it or not. Is that better?
It's a start.
Is it any easier out there? Do you miss being immortal, Grace?
I mean, it's only been a week.
It's been a week, Persephone. If I live past the trial, I'll let you know.
Yes, the trial.
It's a whole thing, I hear.
Whatever happens, Calliope will approve of us defying Athena.
I'm sure of that. Yeah? This is a goodbye? Okay, bye. See you soon. Okay. Okay, last time we didn't even read or journal, but it must be so much by now that, yeah, I don't think we're gonna do that. That would be just too much reading. Like this much update of all of the characters. The previous act was so long, even without reading, so I don't think we would do that now. It's just too much. Okay. Well, let's go. We talk to everyone, as I see. Oh.
So this is it. All your new friends have lied to you, but somehow they're gonna get you through the trial, right? I wish Freddy were here.
Yeah.
Like a boat lost at sea, with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. I'll embrace the fire as it burns deep inside, bright enough to guide me, an ocean defied. But as I burn, they've all turned away one by one. In the end, am I alone? Like a boat lost at sea, with no sails, no breeze. I am drifting cold water, no star to be seen. In your heart, we remain. You do not sail in vain.
This is so pretty.
In my heart, you remain. I do not sail in vain.
Okay, here we go. Hello?
Oh, Grace. There
What's
you are.
up with the
Everyone's
cookies?
already waiting for you on Olympus.
Oh yeah, I remembered what I wanted to say. It's interesting that nobody knew that, their souls are not just one with the Idalian. However you say that. So it's interesting that even Persephone didn't know that Calliope's soul would be there. That was a surprise. Cookies are great. Yeah, but not Athena's cookies. I don't trust her cookies. No, no, no. Okay. How will this work?
Care to explain how this is supposed to work? I don't exactly have an itinerary.
How this works is, you follow us.
I really don't like her. Yeah, they have been alive for thousands of years. Yeah, right? So strange. How did they not know that?
Welcome to Old Olympus, dear.
Is this a real place?
It's the memory of a real place, which for us is the same thing. let's begin, shall we?
A memory of a real place. That kind of says a lot, right?
Brothers, sisters, everyone, look around you. We few who remain fled to this new land to escape the war, but we are not out of danger. I waited to tell you until I was certain, and now I am. The idols are dying.
We will give some more.
It will not be long before even our immortality deserts us. The time for extreme measures has arrived.
Oh my god, what should I say here?
And you'll be the one deciding which of those extreme measures is implemented, right? You and no one else. When has there ever been anyone else? Each of you is here because I brought you here. I protected you. I carved out this space in a strange land so we could survive. I am at this trial to tell you that, as always, I will look out for you. I will save you.
That's a big responsibility
Trust in me,
to take on.
Pallas Athena, daughter of Zeus and leader of the chorus, and I will do anything it takes to keep you all alive. You'll do anything?
Oh my god. Is this the time to be charming? Or just tell her? Let's be charming, maybe she will feel bad at least or something for doing this.
It must be difficult. Feeling as if everything is on your shoulders, and yours alone. One moment of weakness and it all falls apart. You've been doing this for so long, you don't even know how to stop, do you?
It's always time to lay on the charm.
Dear child.
Yeah, yes.
Why on earth would I stop? Because what you've done is wrong. If it wasn't, then why not come clean? Go on. Tell them about Apollo's prophecy. The idols cannot continue so long as the last muse lives. Isn't that how it goes?
It's true.
You've become a monster. You can still stop this. Accuse her or we know the truth. Well, let's use our traits. Why do we have them if not to use them?
We spoke to Calliope in Hades. She told us how you sent the Furies after her. You couldn't have. Yes, I could. There's more to an idol than just the eidolon. Maybe you even knew that once, but you've forgotten it. Just like all the idols have. You don't know everything, Athena. No, I do not accept this. You are lying. You're the one who's been lying. Or would you like to explain to the idols how you murdered Calliope based on a vague prophecy? Tell them.
Tell them.
Yes, it's me.
Ooh.
It's me. Of course, it's me. The one who gets it done. Don't you see? It had to be. You all turn away when
got the fish, then you cry hooray once it's on the dish. That's how we do this. Yes, we. Yes, you and me.
Time to change it.
I have always cared for you. I'll always do all these things for you. All these things that you are not prepared to do.
Let's not be mean, although I'm kind of want to say this, but I think I'm gonna say this. You're not the only one who cares.
You, it's not just you. Time to put you in check. There are other idols too. You irritating speck. Aren't you aware? Sorry, little bird. It's time. These people time to wring your neck.
This I know, once the muse is dead, questions creep, they'll burrow in my head. What did I do? What didn't I do? All this time, you've shown us what to sing. Wisdom, that's what you bring. Is that still true?
This coming from you. You're lost, little boy. You've lost all perspective. You're ready to throw this
Oh my god,
away.
what to do? You love throwback songs? Yeah. How about we don't kill anyone? You're stubborn, Athena, or it's about time? Apollo, for what? You believe reprise is the term. Oh yeah. Let's tell her that she's stubborn, because yeah, she should realize that maybe this is not the way. I think maybe I don't know.
To throw us aside. I'm not hearing wisdom here. I'm hearing pride. None of you see. So it's down to me. It's fine. I'll take all the blame. I'll take all the pain.
You shouldn't have to.
Think you see it all, you just see a scrap. You wanna make the call, you need to hold the map. You cloistered children. It's time for you and all who stand with you. Yes, you too. Follow you. Time to follow through. Cause and effect. You feed this thing more blood, you'll feel regret. I know you know I'm right. You feel it deep inside. If I stop now, Olympus is wrecked. Cause and effect.
So romantic, me and you. I wouldn't wanna be cut to pieces with just anybody.
What is this? What does this mean? Asterion will stand beside me, Aphrodite will stand beside me, Pan will stand beside me. Who should we say? I would say Pan or Aphrodite. Who do I trust? I mean, Pan helped us, we helped Aphrodite, so I trust both of them. I wouldn't say Asterion. Do you have someone you like better? Aphrodite or Pan? I can't really choose right now. I don't know what I want. Maybe Pan. We interacted with Pan more. You would say Pan because he came to us first. Okay. Nice. Then we ended up with the same thing.
Really? Pan, you?
The way I see it, if you have to take grace, then you
Oh, so we can keep going. Okay. Aphrodite next then.
I was so low, I nearly withdrew. Now I'm here because she inspired me.
Oh, this is so sweet.
Of course, it's me.
Oh, we could only choose
Because of
two.
me, this prophecy would come to be. My Olympus is gone, and you're all looking on at a stranger wearing my face. My Olympus is gone. Now I'm some other one. Just how long has she been in place? You set off hoping you could get to somewhere right, but it's been too many years since the mainland was in sight. There was a voice in me that shouted, Athena, you be strong. Be strong. No cost is great enough. It was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong, and now I don't know what the right thing is. I leave it up to you what to do with this.
I forgive you, Athena.
Look into me. I know what I see. Yes, a monster. I've met monsters who weren't monsters. I'm a monster to me.
You can change.
I'm sorry, Grace. I'm sorry.
sorry, all of you. I wish Calliope could know it too. She does. She hears you.
Forget but don't forget. An achievement.
Are you finished? You've been talking forever.
We're done, yes.
And?
You certain about that chair, brother? You've always said you didn't want it.
I think it's about time, don't you?
Wow.
Wait, you're leading the chorus now?
Only for the moment. That's what we need to tell you. We've decided to disband the chorus. No more laws, no more hiding from mortals. It's time the idols found a new way.
You're planning to tell everyone what we really are? Isn't that risky?
We'll give it some time to let those who are afraid go into hiding, but it needs to happen. We have to rejoin the world.
Oh, that's interesting. What a turn of events. Wait, I wonder if I do this, then I can't ask things anymore, but if I ask things anymore, I can still do this? How does this work? I'm at the end of the game and I still don't know. Okay. I'm curious, what about Athena? What's gonna happen to her?
What about Athena? She can't be okay with this.
She won't fight it. She said, and I quote, "Whatever your decision, I will abide by it."
That's a switch.
The fight's just not in her anymore. She was so certain she was doing the right thing.
Yeah.
It must be tearing her apart now that she's failed.
Well, we'll see how long this new Athena lasts.
Well, I hope she'll be okay. She did have good intentions, but... yeah, she kind of lost her way. Okay.
You all agreed to this? No argument?
Oh, we don't do anything without argument, dearest.
That's what Calliope fought for. It seems appropriate. I only wish you were here to see it.
Calliope would definitely approve.
Yes, well, it'll be up to us to pick up the pieces if this all falls apart.
We have to try. What other choice do we have?
Okay, so no rules at all?
It's hard to picture the idols living without rules. Medusa comes to mind, for instance. Think she'll be okay with mortal laws?
Medusa has offered to live in the reliquary. Frankly, I think she's relieved. As for the others, I suppose they'll have to answer to mortal authorities now.
These authorities. Do you think we could ask them about Hephaestus?
I don't see why not.
Oh. Okay.
I have a few thoughts as to how you could go about revealing yourselves.
I was hoping you might.
If there's time, we could prepare a campaign.
A campaign? You make it sound like preparing for battle.
It is, kinda. The idols would be stars before you know it. If you're famous enough, there's only so much that can be done to you.
Now that is a marvelous idea indeed.
Could you all give Grace and I a moment, please?
I have to talk to the boss, who's my
Well,
boyfriend.
you did it. You survived.
Okay. No, let's be charming. We did it. Although Freddy didn't. Yeah. I keep thinking about Freddy. If we do another playthrough, maybe I would try forcing bringing Freddy back. I'm curious what would happen. I want to know if we can do it at all.
We did it. I would have been lost if you hadn't stood beside me.
I was just trying to do the right thing.
And now you're leading the idols. I'm proud of you.
And you. You stood your ground with Athena and won. A feat even the mightiest idols have never accomplished.
Wasn't like I had much choice, right?
I want you to know that I'm not going anywhere. Whatever happens when we reveal ourselves, whatever comes, I go where you go.
I was hoping. Okay. You'd better, or I like the sound of that. Which one? You'd better.
So no
Dude.
running off to hide in your dingy apartment.
Oh, I think Oracle prefers to be there alone.
And no lame excuses.
My excuses will be much better, I promise. What do you say, Grace? Ready to face the music one more time?
Oh?
Always.
2 months later. Wow. Finished Act 3. Achievement. Weird fridge.
Of course you're both here. In my apartment. Why wouldn't you be?
We were waiting for you.
How does it feel to be the idol spokesperson, appearing on every newscast, reputable and otherwise?
I'm exhausted.
The Oracle has been keenly following your progress. She records every appearance, every interview. She may be your biggest fan.
The way she talks, you'd think she never doubted who you were.
Well, at least she's been of great help to your online campaign.
Everyone here has also been busy. Would you like to hear the latest?
But Apollo's here. Okay, let's ask about him.
I'd like to know what you've been up to, Apollo.
Other than whining like a sad puppy every moment that you've been away.
Well, all right. Maybe just a little. But mostly, I've been taking charge of the idols remaining at Olympus, helping them ease into life with the mortals.
Every day he parades about the city with idols in tow like frightened ducklings, showing them how the world works.
But Apollo barely knows how the world works.
That's what makes it funny. It's the blind leading the blind.
I've also been tidying up the beach house, finding the Oracle, a new place to live.
Oh.
A new place to live? Why?
So he can invite you to live in his little beachside hovel, that's why.
I was going to say that myself. Later, when you were finished and back for good.
That face. Let's live somewhere else. I think about it. I'd like to live on the beach. That sounds
like
great.
that idea. Assuming you've hosed the entire place down a few times.
I'm in charge of the renovations. I'd have preferred to burn the entire place down and start over, but...
It's quite livable now that Persephone's had her way with it. We can talk about this more later.
I think the 3 of us should go out, not just the 2 of us, to be honest. Okay. What's up with you, Persephone?
How about you, Persephone? Any big changes?
Not yet, though I may be selling the club very soon.
The underworld? Why?
I don't need a substitute for the real thing. That's all it ever was, and I'm fine with having neither.
Oh, interesting.
That said, I've been itching for a change. I believe it's time to move on to something else.
To what?
Do we get to know what that something else is?
Yeah?
No, you don't.
Oh, come on.
I came by to give you all my regards, such as they are. After this, you likely won't see me for quite some time.
Tell
You will be
me.
missed, sister. More than you'll ever believe.
Why so secretive? Okay.
Is there any word yet on Aphrodite and Eros? They left the city a while ago.
Eros sent word, yes. Aphrodite has started a spiritual retreat in the mountains?
Sounds
Let's
nice.
call it a cult.
Whatever it is,
Oh, oops.
he says it's been helping her. Being the goddess of love to the world once more has at last brought her peace.
I thought for sure they'd go into hiding. Aphrodite fears mortals more than any other idol, doesn't she?
Hence why she surrounded herself with only those who shower her with adoration.
As I recall, sister, you also headed several cults across the centuries.
The Eleusinian mysteries weren't about shoring up my ego, Apollo.
What about Venus? Did she go with them?
The mortal? I don't believe so. Last I heard, she opened a gallery. Aphrodite's become her patron.
How was that?
Venus has
The
painted most of
model.
the idols. I sat for her last week, in fact. It's made her rather successful.
That's nice. Okay. Oh, what's up with
What
them?
about Hecate and Asterion? Are they still at the reliquary?
Hecate leave the reliquary? I'd sooner believe the sun would go out.
It doesn't hurt that they seem enraptured with each other's company.
Asterion is all Hecate is willing to discuss. Do I need to know every detail of his sexual prowess? I do not.
Oh my god.
Didn't Hecate say it is written that she and the Minotaur would eventually break up?
Well, eventually, for Hecate could be centuries from now.
In the meantime, she gushes about her new boyfriend like a schoolgirl.
It's so
You should hear
cute.
Asterion, then. His gushing puts hers to shame. I'm happy for them both.
It's so cute. Oh my god. Oh, what about Medusa?
Medusa? I take it she's no longer at the reliquary.
She was. For a few months.
There was an incident involving Hecate's new cat.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Medusa was beside herself with apologies, but needless to say, she moved on rather quickly. We're not certain where.
Meaning what? Medusa is roaming the streets? Doing whatever she likes?
Not quite.
Medusa believed she might not be able to control her appetite, so she asked us to put her in contact with the mortal government. They took her somewhere.
No.
It was her decision. The government is grateful. They even suggested we might see Hephaestus again.
Aphrodite's husband? He's alive?
So it appears. Who knows what he's been doing for the mortals since the war, but it would raise all our spirits to see him again.
What's up with this game and cats? Why do they hate cats? That's horrible.
Has anyone heard about Athena? It's been a while.
I have. She left the city, as she felt uncomfortable with all the attention on the idols.
Terrified, you mean?
It was more that mortals expected the goddess of wisdom to have sage advice, and she no longer trusts her judgment.
No surprise there.
You don't still worry about her, brother, after all she's done?
I think of her off in the far north, living alone in the wilderness, punishing herself until the end of her days. I know it's her own choosing, but it seems like such a waste.
Oh, yeah.
Is Hermes still around? I'm surprised they're not here with the rest of you.
Well, we've barely seen them of late.
Hermes has been busy. They've become a social media darling, or so the Oracle tells me.
Social media
The only
darling.
amusing part is that they're not even trying to be famous. They simply can't help it.
Hermes likes to people please, it's true.
Hopefully it won't backfire on them. Fame is a double-edged sword.
Hermes lives a charmed life. Never fear.
Well, it's odd seeing their face on so many billboards, but I agree. Let Hermes have their fun.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Pan!
What about Pan? I haven't seen him since the trial.
No one's seen him.
Should we be worried? It is Pan, and what he does will reflect on us all.
Pan is harmless.
Mostly harmless.
As far as I can tell, he did regret his involvement in Calliope's death. He'll lay low. At least for a time.
He'll be back with some new scheme to make us all groan.
You're not wrong.
Okay, nothing's left.
I still can't believe it's all over.
Oh, it's scarcely over, Grace. Now that you've toppled the castle, it's barely just begun.
Oh, I didn't do that.
On the contrary, you absolutely did.
Perhaps we should leave you alone, Grace. You must be tired from your trip.
Perhaps a round of drinks at the underworld, in Calliope's honor.
I'd like that, actually.
Persephone, could we just meet you there?
Fine. I will, however, begin drinking without you.
Something on your mind, Apollo?
You, Grace. It's always you.
Bro?
Take my hand for a minute. Let's stop and breathe for a moment. There's so much to like. Now I've opened my eyes, finally stepped into the light. Wouldn't you know it was here the whole time? The courage we need to be joyful is something we'll build over time. I now know it's true, the answer is you. And I will be here for the ride. Yes, I will be here for the ride.
How will you feel years from now? Everything's changing so fast.
We have eternity to work it out. With you, I think it will last. The courage we need to be joyful, something you've helped me find. No matter where we go, we'll take it slow, and I'll hold your hand all the while. The courage we need to be joyful is something we'll build over time. No matter what we do, the answer is you. And I will be here for the ride. Yes, I will be here for the ride.
Ooh! Okay. Ah, that was super nice. Ah. I really loved it. It was nice. I definitely want to do some other runs too. I'm curious, like, what if we choose Persephone, and what if we choose Kick-Ass? It's really, really cool. And some songs were really touching. And the characters were really cute. A lot of them. They are very sweet. Oh, that was amazing. really cool. I definitely want to do something else before playing this again. But I do want to try out other choices too. I'm really curious how the story would change. I wonder if we can like fail some of the things, or if our relations just different if we choose different things, because it kind of felt like we couldn't really fail the things whatever we chose. So I wonder what things change. It's so a name from my country. What? What now what? So many people. What's next? Good question. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I'm gonna check on my wish list if I want to do something out of those, or I don't know. I could play What Remains of Edith Finch. I wanted to play that game for a while now. It's just one stream, so it's on Monday, and then switch to something else. Or my other idea was some short horror games or something. That's an amazing game, yes. And I watched the gameplay of it, but I never played it myself. So I already own it, but I didn't play it yet. So maybe it's time to play that. So I don't have a plan for next Monday yet. I'm gonna think about it. So maybe it's that. Maybe it's gonna be that. It's just one Mondays and we can go to something else after that. Okay. So, thank you so much for being here. It was amazing. This act was so short compared to Act 2. It wasn't even 2 hours. Wow. So yeah, I guess this was a short Monday stream. Thank you so much for being here, and we will meet next on Wednesday. And we said that we were gonna keep practicing Para Eyes because that didn't really go well last time. And after that, in 2 weeks, I'm gonna do Observation Duty 6 since it's out now. I still don't know when I will have time to practice because I'm like pretty busy. So I was wondering if I should just switch it up and play Observation Duty 6 this Wednesday, since I'm not sure if I will have time to practice at all. So I wonder if there's a point of waiting. Maybe I'm gonna do a poll on Twitter, because I'm kind of wondering now. So, anyway, Wednesday. Something's gonna happen Wednesday. Parrot Eyes or Observation Duty 6. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, so, thank you so much for being here. It was amazing. And, see you soon. Thank you. I'm so glad we played this. I really liked it. So, enjoy the rest of your day. Oh, thank you so much. There's not much left of it. I'm just gonna be preparing for bed. But you too, enjoy the rest of your day. And thank you so much for being here. And really, thank you. It was super fun. Okay, let's see. Just a second. Thank you and bye bye. See you on Wednesday. Bye.